Hi guys, how's it going? I just stopped watching the State of Play, and I am ecstatic. I cannot even say words correctly right now. So, for those who don't know, the State of Play just happened June 4th, it is today. And it was actually a pretty good State of Play. The last one I didn't really like, but this one, oh my god, there's so many good games. I saw Romeo's a Dead Man. I really was excited for that. The new Ghost game, I can't remember the name of it, even though they just showed it off because I have a hard time remembering names. But my most excited thing is this new Marvel fighting game. I'm a huge comic guy. I love superheroes. I love all of them. Spider-Man, Captain America, my favorite one's The Thing. Hope he's in this game. Oh my god. I cannot hold in my excitement. It's being made by both PlayStation Studios, but also Arc System Works, which is crazy because for the longest time, the only people who made Marvel fighting games were Capcom. Capcom were the people, and now they are passing the buck onto ArcSys, which I'm super excited for because Arc System Works is known for their style, known for how good their 3D fighting games look, no matter what. Some people don't like Strive. I understand that. It's very different from Guilty Gear. But this game needed Arc System Works to work on it. I'm stumbling over my own words because I am just that excited. So to start out with the trailer specifically, we're just seeing it. ArcSys, I catch my eye. Oh my god, that's really cool. And then next thing you see is illustration paper. It says on the top, illustration paper. And as you can see that, you then see that there's characters are talking, and you see common designs. You see Captain America's shield. Oh, it's a Marvel. You see Iron Man, but he looks way different. But you don't see everything. So it's what's happening? And as soon as it zooms out and it shows both of them, it's crazy. Oh my god. Look at these designs. They're obviously super anime, which some people won't like it. Some people want traditional designs, and I understand it. But I, as a fan of having artists do what they want and making sure that it looks good, I really like these. I like Cap's new jacket, and I love the fact that Iron Man looks like a Gundam. He looks so cool. And they start fighting, and he gets thrown into the air. Cap throws Iron Man into the air and follows them. He starts air comboing him obviously in the air, and follows him down to do that. He's constantly beating up in the air, which is a crucial aspect of the Marvel vs. Capcom series. And I am super excited that it's being brought back into this game, making it super hyper action. I'm really excited. Obviously, as they go down, they start fighting, and then a tag mechanic comes in, and it's Kamala Khan, Captain Marvel, or Miss Marvel. She looks great. She looks fantastic. Very funny. But as she starts fighting, we then see Spider-Man, and Spider-Man just, oh my god, I love the design of Spider-Man. Some people might not like it because the uses of just a redesign in general, but the uses of white likely will cause some people to be don't really like it. I love it. I can understand why other people don't like it. But anyways, in the background too, you can see a bunch of different things. Dazzler's in the background. Well, not Dazzler herself, but an advertisement for Dazzler. It's a futuristic city, I think. Janet, her name is in the background, so obviously she's probably gonna be in the game. Or her and Ant-Man, Hank Pym might be in the game. Don't know. It could be either, but we just have to wait and see. Futuristic card 2, just to point out, we see a counter mechanic. So Kamala kicks, and then she dodges out of the way, or not she. Spider-Man dodges out of the way, and then hits her with a spider cannon, or whatever that move in Marvel's Capcom is, where he rolls backwards and then does a double donkey kick. So it's so good. And then he calls in the Iron Man for a assist. Does consistently does a combo, and then we see Kamala fly through the air. It might be something similar to Strive's wall break system, possibly, or it could just be a animatic for the trailer itself. I personally hope it's like the wall break system, because that's also similar to Injustice, and that's one of the better things about Injustice, I think, in my opinion, where if you are in a corner and you get hit by a really strong attack or die, oftentimes you'll break through the corner and into a different section of the map or city. Same thing that Strive does, but like to a more realistic extent. And then when we come back, we see the classic heroes, like in their classic designs. So like the MCU trilogy, the MCU Trinity, as I'm gonna call them. Cap, Iron Man, and Thor are all in the background with their classic designs. I really hope that they get their costumes, or I really hope they get their classic designs and costumes too, because that would be really cool. I think it would make sense. As we continue, Cap does a assist, Kamala starts killing Spider-Man, and then boom, Star-Lord. Star comes in with a super seemingly, and he's now in the fight. And this is a more MCU-inspired Star-Lord, but he still has all the hallmarks of a good Star-Lord design. He has his mask on too, which is like really cool. And my favorite part about it is this little like fuzz around his collar. Oh my god, I love characters that do that. It's so good. I once again cannot stress enough. I am ecstatic about this game. Something I forgot to mention is in the background you can see a rusted helicarrier. So obviously this is in the future, but like what is the story about this? Like why is the helicarrier crashed down and like they just never picked it up? That's gonna be really cool to see. Star-Lord has like elemental attacks. He freezes Spider-Man, and then boom, after Spider-Man hits him, he tags in his third partner, Ghost Rider. And it was like, now we seemingly have all three of our characters. Well, not for long. Because once Robbie Reyes, punches Star-Lord through a bunch of buildings and all that, we get into this like construction zone. Obviously, there's like a dead creature on the ground. It's like, it's really worn down. It's not futuristic, which is really weird. So like, obviously some parts of New York are futuristic, some parts are not. And we see soldiers in the background. As the fight continues, we see that Cap comes in for an assist, and then suddenly out of nowhere, a fourth character comes in. A fourth! And that being Dr. Doom. And I cannot describe to you how happy I am for how he looks. He looks exactly how he should. He is immaculate. He walks with authority. He walks as if he owns the place, which is exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He walks towards Ghost Rider and starts just destroying him. He activates a orbital laser of some sort and just like beats him to a pulp. Speaking of beating to a pulp, in the background, we can see Fogwell's gym and also Nelson and Murdoch, like the scales with N and M for obviously Nelson and Murdoch. So this is obviously referencing Daredevil. So that's going to be really cool to see, because Daredevil, much like Star-Lord, which I didn't talk about before, has never been in a Marvel vs. Capcom game. So we already have 3 completely new characters to Marvel vs. Capcom, because Kamala Khan wasn't also in a Marvel vs. Capcom game, but Captain Marvel was. So, you know. As we continue to see, we see fighting, blah, blah, blah. Doom just straight up shoots him. And then, out of nowhere, counterattack assist, boom, Storm. That means, obviously, X-Men are in this game. X-Men are possible for this game, which is a huge, huge piece of news. Because, if for those of you who don't know, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, iconically or infamously, removed the X-Men, which were the original characters for Marvel vs. Capcom. Because it all started back with Children of the Atom, which was an X-Men game, and they were a fighting game. And then it was Street Fighter vs. X-Men. Well, first it was Marvel like fighting game, where it's like just about the Infinity Stones. And then it was Street Fighter and X-Men. And then they went into Marvel vs. Capcom. And then they went into the whole entire series. So, Storm being here is a huge, huge part of this. And she looks immaculate. She just looks so good. They mix her black and white designs of her clothes. perfectly. Looks like we get a windscreen of her, and then they go back into the combat, obviously, and it just looks so good. Big bold letters, 4v4 tag team, which for those of you who don't know, huge difference, because at least to my knowledge, there's never been a fighting game where you can actively swap between teammates while having 4 teammates. I know SNK at one point had a 4 teammate system, but like you couldn't just swap to them on the fly. You kind of had to do a little bit of I think it's either you had to do a little bit of finagling to swap, or you just can't swap until you die, which is cool. But like this is way more cooler in my opinion. I'm much more happy with stuff like this because you get to have so much more freedom with what you can do. We see a couple of supers. We see the Hulkbuster. Oh my god, it looks so good. We see Kamala be giant. We see Spider-Man hit someone with a vending machine. We see Robbie Reyes in his car. We see Doom with his Doom bots. Oh my god, it's just incredible. I cannot explain how excited I am. I want this game to come out now. This game needs to come out yesterday. It's so good. We also see at the very end some sort of coliseum, like pinkish red like lights on the ground with like a steel like platform. So hopefully I'm saying Ultron, that's gonna be Ultron. So I really hope that's gonna happen. But like with that, that's the end of the trailer. That's all the information that we have from the trailer itself. It's coming out 2026 for Steam, Epic Games, and PlayStation. Hopefully for the other consoles too, because I really like to play my games with my friends, and they don't have PlayStation. Some of them have PCs, some of them have Xboxes, some of them have Switches. So if there's like if this game gets like crossplay between PlayStation and Steam, and then we also get those 2 other consoles for Switch 2 and Xbox. Maybe not Xbox because Xbox is currently trying to go more for the PC market, but I really hope this game gets eventually ported to all systems because I really want it. But if not, hey, at least it's a game for PlayStation owners, and that's really cool. Again, I'm super excited. I really want to see a lot of characters in this game. Like obviously, as I said before, we have some references of characters: Dazzler, Janet, Daredevil, as I said, also Thor. Ultron. Ultron is a speculative character because there's no direct reference. Those are just like visual references. But those are all like really good characters. I really want to see Iron Fist come back because Iron Fist, he's in Rivals, but he's not the same Iron Fist that I grew up with. Even if it is also Lin Lu from Rivals, I would be happy with that. But I really hope it's Danny Rand because that's just the character I grew up with. I really want to see Hank Pym. He's one of my favorites. Or at least Scott Lang, Ant-Man in general. Hank Pym, I want to see more with his wife. Or maybe just Janet, because Janet's also just a really cool character. I also want to see characters like The Thing. The Hulk is like a guarantee. Wolverine's probably a guarantee. Cyclops. Magneto. Oh my god, Magneto in this game would go crazy. It's so good. I'm so happy. I just wanted to share that with you. And I just really hope that you are also as excited for this game as I am. Comment down below what characters you want to see in the game, what characters you don't want to see in the game. Comment like what you think like this is gonna be about. Like, is it gonna be like some sort of like really like maybe some timey-wimey nonsense story, because like there seems to be both futuristic stuff, but also like more modern day stuff, like the area with the Fogwell gem, the Fogwell's gem. Though that also could just be because it's like a rundown part of New York. Tell me what's your thoughts on the game in general. Like, you can disagree with me all you want with the designs. I think they're cool. A lot of people probably don't think they're cool. Tell me like who you want to see, as I said before, and tell me just what's your thoughts in general. Okay, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time.
Mods, crush the skull. Thank you.